Makeup can be overwhelming. I get it. If you're not a makeup wearer or you're looking to revamp the products in your bag, it can seem like there are a lot of products that you want to add and you don't know where to start. I know for me that I have so many favorites, it's hard for me to narrow it down, but I did it. Today, I narrowed it down to 5 products. 5 products that if you've never worn makeup, you don't know where to start, or you're looking to refresh your bag, this is where I would start. So I'm going to go over today these 5 products and exactly why I think you need them and how to use them properly. If you have any questions along the way, just make sure you put them down in the comments and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. So we're first going to start with foundation. And I'm going to leave that open because we all have different skin types and different coverages that we would like. Some of us have never worn foundation before, so maybe we want to go with something light and natural. While others like myself love the coverage. I personally have blemishes that I like to cover up. So I like to go with the full coverage that never looks cakey or feels heavy. What works for me doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. So please reach out if you're not sure what foundation you would like for your skin type. Today I'm going to show you my favorite, the spray foundation. This is the lightest feeling foundation you will ever put on your face, but also has the highest coverage that I have ever seen. You can also control this. So if you're not looking for a full coverage, you can use less spray and not get as full of a coverage. But for me, I love to get that full coverage so that I don't have to put concealer on all my blemishes. I can cover it up just with this. So I'm going to shake this product up and I'm going to spray it directly on the brush and then I'm going to blend this out. When applying foundation, no matter what foundation it is, you always want to stay within your triangle. This is usually where we need the most coverage and it will help to blend your foundation along your jaw and down your neck so that you don't have any harsh lines. So always start in the center and then bring that pigmentation out as you go. Now, if you're like me, I like to avoid the cakey looking foundation, but I also have some spots that need a little bit more coverage. So instead of continuing to layer on foundation, what I like to do is just put it in the spots that I need it. You can use a more dense brush to apply this foundation in specific spots that you need it. So for example, I have a little blemish right here that needs to go. I'll put a little bit of this spray on the brush, tap it right on the blemish, and then just blend it around that area so that it blends in perfectly, but that I'm not layering foundation in areas where I don't need it. Product 1 was foundation and product 2 is color. Whether you choose to do a bronzer or a blush, that's up to you. I love foundation because it evens out our complexion and also hides some things like blemishes for myself, but it also takes away all our natural color and definition. And I think it's really important that we add that back in. I'm going to show you today how to do this with bronzer. I'm actually not using a bronzer product. I'm using a full coverage foundation in our pressed powder. And I love this because you can use such a little amount and it goes so far. I'm using this shade Georgette, which is actually the darkest shade on the color line, but I'm going to show you how to do this nice and light so that it blends in. I'm going to use a tapered blush brush so that I have the angle that I want. I'm just going to tap once into this product because that's more than enough. I'm going to show you the areas that I prefer to put this on my face and where you would put it on yours. The first place that I like to put this is underneath my cheekbone. Now, I've seen it where people can suck in their face and find it, but my cheekbones are not defined like that. I have to search for them. And where I can find them is always looking for the top of my hairline, and I know that it will go right down until I hit the bottom of my eyebrow. This is the area that I want to hit. So with my brush, I'm going to just tap this product back and forth to get the product on. Once the product on, then I want to blend this out. I don't want any harsh lines. I want this to look natural. So in a circular motion, I'm just going to keep blending this out until this color looks like it belongs there. And you're going to see how this dark color just transforms and blends into my skin like it really does belong there. Can you see already what a difference this makes? We're gonna also do this on our forehead, but this is a part where not everybody's going to do it. There is a finger rule. okay? If you have the distance between the top of your forehead and your eyebrows is 1 finger, you're not going to contour your forehead. It's already small, and by putting on a shadow, it's gonna make it even smaller. If the distance between your forehead and your brows is 2 fingers, you're just going to put this on the sides. And this will still help give you definition without making your forehead look any smaller. If you have a forehead like I do and it's 3 fingers or bigger, we're going to shadow this entire thing because this is going to draw attention to the areas that we want, which is always our eyes, the focal point. So I want to bring the look down to here, and that means I'm going to shadow the top of the part here. So again, 1 dip of the brush, and we're going to take this across our forehead. You'll notice this looks natural because this is normally where the sun hits us. We naturally usually get more color on our forehead than we do anywhere else on our face. So this doesn't look out of the ordinary for anybody. But what it's done is it's drawn attention to the lightest part on my face, close to my eyes, to give them the attention that I want them to have. The next part we're going to do is our jawline. This is a tricky spot because we never want it to look like it doesn't blend in, so you want to make sure you're being very conscious of the lines down here. I just like to take a little bit on my brush and rub it across the jawline and bring it down so that there's no harsh lines. And then last but not least, we're going to do our nose. I have been starting to use a blending brush to be more defined in where I put this. I want people to look at the center of my nose to make it nice and small. So where I'm going to shadow this naturally is on the edges and across the front, making it naturally highlight the center of my nose. And just like that, this one product has completely transformed our face. It's why I love this product so much, and it's why it's in my top 5 product list to have. We're on to product number 3, brows. I know this scares so many people, but to be quite honest, when I look at my face and my brows are done, it's just not complete. This completely pulls your look together and again, draws attention to that area we want it to. I don't have nice brows. My brows are completely different and I have a lot of sparse areas that are not filled in. So for me, brows completely transform my look. I love this brow palette because it lasts and lasts. My brow palettes last me years. And so this is a very cost-efficient product to get. I use the Brow Artist brush, and all I'm going to do is dip into the darker product first. I'm going to line underneath my brows by starting right at the bottom of where my brows should begin, which if I go corner of my nose straight up, that's where they begin, and I bring this product directly back until the arch of my brow. After I've done this line, I then draw my top line, but I don't want to start right at the beginning. I'm going to move it about 1/3 back of the way, and I'm going to continue to draw that straight line back. Already these 2 lines are starting to pull my brow together. I'm going to make these 2 lines meet at the point of my brow. And then from here, I can take the lighter shade and just fill it in by doing small, gentle brush strokes that mimic my hair. Can you see the difference that brows make? I'm going to repeat this process very quickly on the other side. And just like that, we have more focal attention on our eyes and we're looking more pulled together. So we're on to product number 4. This product is mascara. I think every girl can agree that mascara makes all the difference. Having lashes helps bring the attention to the eyes and makes our eyes look bigger. And this is the mascara to do it. When you're pulling out your mascara, you never want to pump. This is going to drive air down to the product and add more bacteria and dry it out faster. So when you're pulling out your mascara, just twist it as you go and take off all the excess product from the tip on the edge. Then you're ready to go. When you're applying mascara, you want to make sure that most of the product is on the base of your lashes. If you have the product on the ends, what's going to happen is going to weigh it down and you're not going to get that lifted look that you want. Take a mirror and look directly down so that you don't touch the back of your lashes. We're going to wiggle this back and forth to get the product on the base. And then after we've done this all the way through, we're going to start pulling that product through the lashes. This is how I always start my mascara. And then once I have it coated, then I do my special trick. My special trick only works with this brush because of the way that the bristles grip onto the lashes. So when I'm looking down, I come from behind and I curl my lashes up towards my eyebrows. Yes, I am putting mascara on the backs of my lashes. And this is how I get my wow factor. This is one coat of the Crazy Mascara. I'm going to go ahead and put on my other side, and then I'm going to do a second coat so you can see the wow factor. Are you amazed? You don't need to put on eyeshadow, eyeliner, nothing to get the attention to come to your eyes when you're wearing this stuff. We're going to finish off with product number 5, a lip product. And I know, I never used to wear a lip product. I didn't think it was important and I didn't feel confident wearing one. So I started with something neutral, something really simple that I could wear throughout the day that made me feel more confident putting on a lipstick until I realized that my look was not complete without it. I love these lip powders. They're super conditioning on your lips and they have a stay proof powder to them. This shade here specifically, Compatible, looks great on every skin tone and it's a neutral shade that will help you feel confident wearing a lipstick if you're not used to wearing one already. All I do is take this product, put it directly on my bottom lip and then press my lips together. So creamy so that even with dry lips, I can wear this product, but I know it's going to stay on. 5 products, a foundation, a bronzer, a brow product, a mascara, and a lip product. They will completely transform your face and allow you to feel more put together in a fast and efficient manner. If you have never worn mascara, you're new to makeup, or you just want to refresh your makeup bag, these are the 5 products I highly recommend you start with. If you need help picking out products specifically for you, or you need to be color matched, or you just want more information on the things that I use today, feel free to reach out and I'm always happy to help. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a great day.